Хуареса Стрільця. Всі ссылки під описом, ну як, під описанням відео, да. Всім приємного перегляду, хто їсть смачного, і ми погнали. Цей сюжет, оця частина, зараз я ж знаю, що трошки перебігла, то я розумію, що так, а чого тихенько я ніби говорю, це що таке? Заступимося, чи мене не збили руки, вибачаюся. Без звука. Да. Що, це тихо, я не розумію. Типу тихо. Алло. Ладно, погнали. Це буде складний бос. Я так гадаю, бо я вже грав, я вже розгадував це.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plammer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plammer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine. Besides,
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Я не буду спускатись, я тут спускався, я в першій частині не сохранило, тому що я тільки грав. Бо там ничка, хтось напроти шефу дивиться мене, там є ничка, там є документ, типу його можна забрати. Оце так вам челік стоїть, а там один челік, чи їх двоє. То є двоє челік.
Who the hell is that then?
don't let him get a shut up!
Привіт.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
Our gold now.
Алло. Блин,
Do you know who we are?
Этого разу грали, мені було все добре.
There were thieves, killers, robbing travelers, and hijacking gold shipments.
Це де?
Like those that ran with Plammer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
Бачу.
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Тобі це започне, знаєш, коли? Дай.
Put that moron out of here.
Йоханий бабай. Еверше. Зразу.
Time to die.
Всіх ще світлами. Пішло пас.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plammer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach.
Зараза. Просто є їхні.
Dangerous, desperate individual. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was tough. I thought I was some kind of hero.
Show yourself, coward.
Слухай. І де він був? А мене що, викинуло чи що? Ні. Думаю, не викинуло.
Put that moron.
Some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone.
Де ти? Чого ж ти говориш? Давайте підемо далі. Я прибав їх. Хай собі там будуть.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny.
О. Ні, стій, все добре. Я думав, що хтось є, що ви не кажете, що уклоняєтесь від історії, каже. Да, все, ні. Може щось є, знаєш, що ви так робили? Я потім запися подивлюсь, ніби був в мене іначе був кращий. Не знаю, що це за фігня, ніби я нічого не міняв.
But first, I had something I needed to figure out.
Якийсь є челік ще лишився, і він, мирно, не немає. Якщо сюди заліз, щось є. Може і можна, але не можна. Короче. Так, короче. Там історію подобну. Ну що з цим босом треба фігачити.
I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
Нормально.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Триваєш. Так, у мене ще коли не скапати. О, ні-ні-ні. Ні, віддайте мою цю. У мене є мій? А, ні, трубач. Ні, не трубач. Ти в пані. Ёбанутый бабай! Где ты?
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
I'm here.
Ще живий. Вот так. Нічого. Жалко, що не зробили турку. Що не турку 12 їхали. Ви ще зробили 12 якусь штуку. Чи я тут фактах не дуже буду лазити, бо я казав 150 разів. Короче, там нічого немає.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, the body has to know what he's shooting at.
Your shit up.
Почекайте, а як тоді? Їх не можна зривати. Я не пам'ятаю, як це. А, це треба попасти, навірно.
You must be about out of bullets.
Це треба попасти. Гес.
Damn him.
Бронь Боже, посвісти почки. Так, приліг.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dash blast of two.
Ні. А треба бігти. Треба бігти. Ну, типу, воно анімацію показало. Я думаю, що за фігня, типу. Звідки?
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Що за фігня? Ну, як?
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Ну, так має бути. Я думав, що все, типу, знаю.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
Що ти допригнеш?
I needed to make a leap of faith. I was determined not to give up, however.
Даже так,
As Sheriff Plammer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. I made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
You ain't beefing me.
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Так, мені треба давати. Shit!
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Є секретка. О, Генрі. Пламмер. Оце ми будемо битися. Так, кому цікаво, я отак пролистаю, прочитаєте, подивитесь. Що кому цікаво. І ще раз. Ну, так, що так було. Новий уровень. Ну, ви поняли, що я буду качати, ага, це все. Все, там. Бачите, можна було навіть не йти. Я не знав, що це таке. Бачите, я навіть її не ходив. Я не знав, що це.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Я його не люблю, якщо чесно. Ну, взагалі не люблю. Генрі Пламмер. Генрі Пламмер. Дякую, звісно, за підписки. Також підписуйтесь на мій канал. Дякую.
They're gonna need a dustpan to fix this day. It's just getting worse and worse for you.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this cocksucker out.
Ой-ой! Больно! Лапай! Тихо! Больно же ж? Что ж вы? Вийшов десь. Ой.
Gonna blow you into next week, boy!
Ти ж тварь.
Do it!
Грьобана. Бліна.
Didn't you? They're
Хватить.
gonna bury you in a million pieces!
Ну так, я не тікав, я думав, що тут так хоч поговорити, ну треба було тікати. Чого? Саме спочатку чи можливо не було?
They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up!
Це тут стало.
You ain't beefing me. It's our goal.
You can shoot, but can you aim? All medieval!
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Було трохи страшно і трошки не прикольно, але зробили все-таки.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Все, на цьому зараз буде пауза, да? І ми продовжимо вже в наступному ефірі. Так, все. Я так нажму, щоб воно мене запустило.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Мовчи. Так, зустрінемося вже в наступному ефірі, да? По цій ігрі. Я гадаю, я не знаю коли, але десь зустрінемося. Все, всім дякую, хто був зі мною, всім дякую за лайки, за коментарі, всім дякую